Hi Scorpio, welcome to the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, reading for October 2nd, 2024. New moons bring in new cycles. Solar eclipse can last up until 6 months, the energy of the solar eclipse, rather, not the solar eclipse. But as I understand it, this is a good 3.5 months of the intensity of the solar eclipse, that's going to kind of linger. The direction that your reading is going in is number one, energy, courage, which is taking a risk. However, it did come up reversed. The reversed meaning puts you on notice that there is or will soon be an important situation that calls for you to step out of your comfort zone. This may be something a little bit scary. You may have been avoiding it for a while, but it's time for you to challenge yourself. In fact, this card reversed may require no less than radical action. This is the book meaning. The action you need to take could demand a deep shift within the logistics of your life, like getting a new job or ending a career. On the other hand, there may be more of a personal challenge or change required of you. So you're going to need courage. Okay. In brief, that's what the book said. In any case, that's the direction that the reading is going in. We're going to need some courage. It is number one, so that is initiative. So it is the beginning of something that, that is when you normally need some courage. But at least that energy is around you. The first set of cards is where you find yourself at the time of the new moon. And if you are consciously, actively beginning something new, you might find that information here as well. The second set is you and what you're thinking, how you're feeling, what you're doing in this situation. And the last set of cards is probable outcome. Probable because you, if you have the proper information, you may be able to change your circumstance. However, some things we are meant to deal with. We are meant to experience it because it helps to further our growth somehow. All right, well, to me, it looks like you're going to have the courage. You'll summon it up here. Very nice. This is a nice reading. King of Pentacles. So this is somebody square in features, can be the master of his physical reality. They're highly focused on their work and master it. These are often doctors, professionals, CEOs, that kind of thing, because they put such a focus on their physical reality. And oddly enough, this may be somebody at work, because here is the work card, the Eight of Pentacles. It's very productive. It's removing all distraction, getting the job done, putting a lot of energy, right? Number 8 is the energy you put behind it, behind the work, and just really focusing. So I see a big, wow. Okay, I see a really big focus here. 8 of Wands. 2 8s is power. And it's power that can be used for good or its opposite. In this case, it's power to focus on what it is that you need to get done. The 8 of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius. So there could be a lot of communication with this person. There may even be some financial negotiation. But things go quite swimmingly. Everything is moving in its proper direction very swiftly, very nicely. Things may be a bit up in the air, but they're moving in the proper direction. Very nice cards. Really nice cards. And even if this is you, which is a possibility, I don't think so, otherwise it would come up here. You're definitely taking your cues from this person. If it is somebody at work, though, they may be a bit of a slave driver. They may have extra work for you, some deadlines, some late nights, some extra hours, that kind of thing. But it goes well. It goes swiftly. Now you are behaving like the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. Um, the Emperor is somebody with some authority, right? You're the king. You're the authority figure here. Nice and stable, setting yourself up with rules and regulations to handle this situation. And I think, especially because we have courage here, the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilling card because we have faced a fear. And you need courage to do that. The Emperor is associated with Aries, and Aries are trailblazers. They go in, right? They're the first to go in. They have the courage, 100%. They may not always know what they're doing, and they may make some mistakes along the way, but they're willing. They're ready and willing. Okay. We have 2 nines here, so we are at the end of a cycle. Did I mention late nights? This is the Nine of Swords, which can be like fitful sleeping or difficulty in sleeping. I would say be matach. What's that word? I can only think of the Dutch word at the moment. Regulate your libation. I'll put it that way. I would say don't get too carried away with drinking. You have these 2 cards here. This is a lot, right? He's got a lot of cups. He's got a lot to drink. And it's very full. He's very full. He's a little bit on the chubby side. So it's Jupiter in Pisces. Jupiter gives, and Pisces doesn't mind a drink or 10. So you want to be careful of that, especially with this Knight of Cups as well, and the parties that may be going on here. It can be some late nights, so this might even be like burning the candle at both ends. But it can also be some worry and late night in regards to the work that you have to do and that you have to get done. And because you need courage, right? This can also be overthinking the situation, really worrying about it and really overthinking it. The Nine of Swords offers you the opportunity to do something physical to get out of your head, right? To stop the mental loop that you can be going through. If you are the Emperor, though, and so it can just be that, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're dealing with, just you have to keep making mental notes. So get it down on paper so that you can let your mind rest. The Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands is very, very nice. There's celebration at the end of all this. The Knight of Cups is absolutely looking for a good time. He can also be your romantic outing or invitation, right? Some date nights. And if it is, it's with people that really suit you. They're people that think like you, act like you, invite you into their situation. If it is something that you're working on for the marketplace, you may find the right people, the right market for your product or for your vision. And there could be some celebration. Four of Wands is a rite of passage card. But it is people who invite you into their situation. And it can also absolutely 100% be celebrations. And that brings in a new cycle for you. And you have that all over the place, right? You're definitely finishing up something here because you have 8 and 9. And then you have 10. But it takes the courage of one, you. This is taking a gamble on something. So maybe you're taking a gamble on people, right? A romantic situation, or a gamble on going out and enjoying life and or the marketplace. But this is life is a gamble. You never know where you're going to land on the wheel of fortune. However, it is also a very good turn of fate for you, right? But there's, whether you're up or down on the wheel, there is always something to learn from it. And so that's the luck, right? However, I do think it's going to be something lucky because we have the Knight and the Four of Wands aspecting that Wheel of Fortune. And those are very positive cards. Certainly fun and enjoyment and possible love. What does Spirit want you to know? Mother Mary and the unicorns, or the universe in this case, are blessing you. Whenever I get this card, though, that there's either somebody in spirit, who, a female usually, who's helping you out, or somebody on this third dimension that's helping us out. There's probably some female energy that is helping you in some way, supporting you or blessing you. Okay? Okay, thank you for listening. This is a very nice reading. I hope it's been helpful. I will return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye for now.